Hot 97. Oh my gosh, this
Congratulations
is an honor.
to you. My daughter's all up on you.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm really excited.
You doing your thing, huh?
Thank you. I am,
and to
man.
be, you know what? I want to let viewers know this. To be 14 years old and have your own show is amazing. You know, I did radio back in the day when radio people looked like radio people.
What's that supposed to mean? You look great.
I'm talking about radio people, DJs. Back in the day when the DJs,
it was rough.
It was tough.
It was a struggle.
But when I saw it, I was like, wow, that's great.
Thank you.
Just a great feeling.
Thank you. I'm excited because you have music and you haven't put out an album in 5 years.
Somebody told me that. I was like, really?
It's been 5 years. You've been busy making that, big screen money.
I guess. I wish there was more money behind it. But yeah, I guess because things move so quickly.
Yeah.
You don't really realize it. Like my daughter told my 21-year-old daughter, God bless her, Corinne. She's
gorgeous.
Like, Dad,
yeah.
And you guys sort of like have similarities, just the pretty faces and bright eyes.
Thank you.
But she's like, Dad, you can't wait that long. I said, no, you gotta let it marinate. You gotta let people want it. I said, Dad, people will move on away from your ass and be gone. You better come on. Like, they don't do that anymore. So she teaches me a lot about the process of making it right, doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So she listens to the album. She give me to this or to that.
Really?
Yeah.
And you trust it. You're not like, look, baby, you don't know everything. Leave it up to me.
Not at all. Because at a certain point in your life, like with me, like I know I can execute.
Yeah.
Like whatever it is, I can execute. But a lot of times I may pick the wrong thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I never forget I was arguing with my boy Breon, who calls all of my songs. He's the one who found all of the songs. But I'm arguing about this one song. Man, I'm trying to tell you, that's the real me. That's the real Jamie Foxx. I knew when I was talking in third person that was messed up. That's the real Jamie Foxx. That's the essence of a Jamie Foxx. He's all right, whatever. And then I played it for Timbaland. I said, Timbaland, man, Breon be on my ass. You know what I'm saying? I want to play this for you, man, because you understand real music shit.
Right.
This is true artist to artist. So you tell me what you really think. I press play, and within 20 seconds, he turned it off. That's old. It's old. What you want to do? You want to do some old stuff? You can do that. You gonna be in a boat cruise.
You sounded like
you gonna be in a boat cruise. That's what you gonna be. You gonna be in a boat cruise and you gonna be in a casino. That's what you gonna be.
Oh my God!
And I was like, really? He said, yeah. Now you just, no, I'm telling you, you can execute it. You talented, but you need some of this. He prep play. I was like, oh shit. So what I learned is, let them handle it. Like all these people that are with me, like let them handle it.
Let them do what they do,
and then you execute. Let them set it up.
The album is called Hollywood, and it's out May 18th.
May 18th.
Okay, so why Hollywood? Because you're not a Hollywood dude. Like
you got to hear the record, because Hollywood is actually a mislead.
Got it.
The song is about me with a girl.
Yeah.
Who ended up being addicted to Hollywood. Situation where this is a real situation. I was sick, and it was a big premiere, and I had like 103 temperature, like really sick.
Ew.
And the girl that I was with at the time, she's like, "What are we doing?" I said, "What do you mean? What are we doing?" Well, the premiere is tonight. It's the big premiere. I got my dress.
Are you serious?
I got 103 temperature. You kidding me right now? I had things set up. I said, you know what? Hold on a second. I'll go get the dress. I lay it out. I said, here go. Here the tickets. So take your girl. But don't come back, because you that pressed. And when I looked on the carpet, she was getting that thing.
No way.
But you couldn't be mad at it. It was like this. Okay, that's what it is.
At least she showed you who she was.
And really, she was moving up a rung, or so she thought, or whatever. And so this song sort of, when I heard it, after all the love and passion, girl, I gave it to you, babe. When I heard it, I was like, oh my goodness.
Yep.
How does this dude, 21-year-old cat from Connecticut, know that that's the song that I need? So the connection is different. So it's not Hollywood like Gone Hollywood.
Yeah. Because of that feeling you had. Did you have to go through that to like really appreciate a good woman? Because I feel like all guys need to get their hearts broken.
I had my heart broken early though.
Did you?
Yeah, I had my heart broken early. So that kind of put, and you understand, girls don't understand. When you break a dude's heart, he go crazy. Like, see, a lot of times y'all want guys to fall in love with y'all. Y'all don't really want that shit.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, when a guy fall for you, I'm giving all this, man. So, because women bend, men break.
Oh.
Woman driving her car. She sees hair in the car that's not hers.
Yeah.
She don't run up on him right there. She log it as evidence. Right?
Yeah.
4 o'clock in the morning. Tweet, text.
Yep.
Somebody send a butt naked booty, and it you can see it at the corner of your eye because
Yep.
y'all know y'all got them eyes that come out.
The peripherals are real
over
for
there,
us.
and you see that. You don't charge up right now. And then finally he said, "Oh, I was with Greg and them. You came in at 6 a.m. Yeah, I was with Greg, but you already knew that Greg ain't even. He got a job in Jersey somewhere. Ain't even. So you don't say nothing until the argument, and then y'all bring it up, and it's like a lawyer. On September 26th, you were there was hair in the car that was blonde. I am, and so you bring it all up, but you're able to at least bend. Guys, me and you watching TV. Chris Rock's so funny. Like, how funny is Chris Rock? No, I'm just saying he's just so funny. Like when you say funny, like what you mean? You want to get with that nigga? Like, no, I'm just saying. Like when you met me, you said I was funny. You said I was funny. And that's why you was attracted to me.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden you saying this nigga's funny. I mean, what are you saying? What, you want to suck his funny dick? Is that what you want to do? Huh? You want to suck Chris Rock funny dick? Huh? He's that motherfucking funny. You gotta suck his dick. And then we done bust the TV out.
Yes.
Just because you said he was funny. And then you finally calm us down.
Yeah. You're like, no.
And now we make love.
Yeah.
And then I'm laying in the bed. Lights is off, and I turn the lights back on. Let's get back to this funny shit. What is wrong? Oh my God, Jay, you so crazy. No, I'm not crazy. How about I go get my funny gun, put some funny bullets in it, and shoot the fuck out of Chris Rock? That's what a guy is like.
Yeah.
So when we get hurt, we shattered. Like when I got hurt early,
Yeah.
I never been in a relationship because I didn't want that feeling.
Really?
That thing right there, whatever that is right there that you can't get out, like that burning, like, ooh, nigga, I can't eat.
No,
You know my head big anyway. I lost some weight. My head was like this. Look, this is my head. What up, Jack? What up, man? You eating? Nah, nigga. Paranoid, nigga. Hurt. So when we get hurt, so I had my heart broke early. So I already know what that feeling is. So now, having a situation like that, I'm familiar with the feeling.
Yeah.
Disappointing, yeah, but at the same time, living in Hollywood, excuse me, you got to know that that is possible. And so with this album, there's a little bit of that, you know, talking about, you know, about how, what you feel about the girl.
Which is so crazy when we hear that, like, that you actually been hurt, you sing about it. It's like weird for people. They're like, no, he hasn't.
Yeah,
He's running them streets. He's been in the game. He's a superstar. He's not worried about
nothing. But you know what we do though? Like when we get hurt, we just go get all the women we can.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Let's just make it right. Make it right. It's just make it right.
Yeah.
And it don't make it right because now when you got a daughter 21, she looking like, yo, what you really gonna be like?
Yeah.
Because I see your persona, the party, the way she said, but what you really gonna be like? We ain't stopped, but you gotta reach a certain point. That's why letting them hear this song I just finished is called I'm Supposed to Be in Love by Now. It's been so long for me, I don't know how. Been drowning in a sea of broken vows, but I'm supposed to be in love by now, in love by now.
You know how hard it is to get artists to sing live with nothing?
Oh, yeah.
You're really talented, by the way, everyone watching. This is awesome.
No, with thanks, but it's old school. You
but
know,
still, the fact that you could do that is so... God, I miss that.
Yeah. Well, you know what? They still got, it's just a different.
It's selective now.
Thing. Yes, selective.
You worked with one of them, Chris Brown.
Yeah.
He's so talented. You guys have a song, You Changed Me, which is also off the album.
Chris Brown, man, incredible. I've been knowing this kid since he was 15.
Yeah.
Met him at a party back in the day, dancing in the party. I tried to battle dance. I said, what's up, man? What's up? You know, some old moves. And he just did a flip. I said, you know what? I ain't fucking with you.
Yes.
All good. I'm gonna go back to VIP. And he blew up, and I've talked to Chris during the good and the indifferent times.
Yeah.
So I have a connection with him. I know the Chris who comes to my crib unannounced, dancing with my sister who has Down syndrome for hours.
Yeah.
I know the Chris who, like, man, it's crazy out here. Can I come somewhere and be safe?
Yeah.
Come to the crib. So when we did this song, it was amazing. He's so talented. And then on Jimmy Kimmel, he walks in with his daughter. And I said, there you go. I said, there you are. What do you think now? And he holding her like this. He said, it's like, I'll do anything.
Yeah.
To make sure, you know what I'm saying? I said, you know, and I said, hey man, I know we be tripping, having a good time, stuff like that. Sometimes God will play something.
Yep.
something so beautiful. And say, hey, so now to see him now, it's a different energy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Still fly.
Of course.
Because I tell him, I say, hey, man, that don't mean you ain't fly, you ain't still young, it don't mean that you still ain't gonna bump your head here and there. Because I do, and I'm way older than you.
Yeah.
I said, but you're gonna have a different way of looking at things. You know, when you see that little one tug on that pants and say, I need me time. Like, and the fact that he had her there at the performance, it's fantastic. Because I tell all the young cats now, like Oliver Stone told me, because I was telling him about doing this movie, but I didn't know what to do with my kids. Bring them to work so they can see what you do, so that if you do have to take a 2-3 week off, they know daddy over there working.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you tell Chris that? Were you like, hey, man?
Oh, man, all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, that's my dude.
I love hearing that. You know what? Because we don't ever take the time to appreciate good fathers.
You know what it is like this? A lot of people want to see you crash and burn.
Right.
Even the people that lie, I would say people lie to you, Chris.
Oh, yeah.
People will tell you, oh, it's all good, and it ain't all good.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you, it's all bad, but it's going to get good.
Yep.
But a lot of those people that's telling you, and any of us that tell you, oh, it's all good, but they secretly wishing that you fall. I said, so with these guys, I think one night it was Chris, Tiger, Augustine.
Yeah.
And all they little crew. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at them like, man, that used to be us when we was 20. Though they all take it over in the house, and I'm looking at them, and then Chris would be like, here he come, because I'm walking up. Here he come. What y'all talking about? So, but then I sit them all down.
Yeah.
Now, look, they ain't going to listen to everything I say and go just be, but at least you plant the seed and say, hey, you know what? I tell Chris and all those guys, whatever you do, don't miss an opportunity to get your art out there. Because if you do too many bad things in social media world, they'll take your art from you.
Oh, yeah. I think they do listen to you, even if you don't think they are, because your career is so successful. Yeah. If you had to sell out a stadium doing comedy or singing, what would it be? It
would be sort of both. And I think that's part of my show that's interesting. I come out in front of the curtain. I got to get stuff off my mind first. I got to create like the bend and the break.
Yes.
So I get that out first.
Yeah.
Then I come back and I get the music. But I will say this, music is the only thing that, no inhibitions, no anything, it's just you sit down and you play. You bring them to you. And I've been all over the world with it. And it's amazing to be in the south of France or Germany.
Yeah.
Or Africa and doing your music and people responding. It's nothing like it.
I would just wonder what makes you still do music. You don't.
Man, music is the best, man. That's what I do. Like we sit, I do this thing in my house called On My Balcony.
Yeah.
The first one we did was for Puff back in 2000.
Yeah.
And Puff threw a party in Philly for $1 million.
Okay.
And so I was, and at the time, and the way I was documented, and I told Puff I throw him a party in LA for $400 that will rival this party. He couldn't. He said, "You're crazy." I said, "Yeah, because I'll throw parties in LA, but not on that scale."
Yeah.
So when he got to my house, I had 200 people at my house that were like 200 of the coolest people in the world. And he was like, "Oh, that's a person on this show." And I said, "Yeah, we all hang together out here in LA." Missy Elliott was there.
Yeah.
Missy had a room. Puff had a room. There was a guy standing on the wall nobody knew. It was Jay-Z. Back in the day. There was 2 guys standing by my garage. And the one guy goes, "Yo, B, it's like this all the time, like girls and stuff like that." I said, "Yeah, who are you?" He said, "Oh, we're the Neptunes. My name is Pharrell." I said, "Yeah, man, get on the party."
Oh, my God.
I would throw these parties, but it would be music driven. So people would be performing, like, or doing karaoke, whatever it was. So we would do On My Balcony parties. I did one for Puff. I did one for Drake. It was 2,500 people at a new house. 2,500 people came.
That's a lot of damn people, man.
Crazy. And he, the ladies, I mean, 3 in the afternoon they were there. Like, it was crazy. And I said, he ain't gonna be here at 11. Man, we'll wait.
Oh my God.
So then I got him on the balcony. And I said, I did an interview with him. I said, what I do in my house musically is I build and salute you as an artist, because you're gonna have enough haters.
Oh yeah.
So we do this whole thing. He was blown away. And that was it. It was his first album, so his Letterman's jacket was too big, and his boys and they were like this, like like in the. And I said, "Could you say something to the crowd that's down there?" He said, man, what did I say? I said, he leaned over and said, "I'm more than just an option."
How cute.
Everybody went crazy.
How do you deal with criticism, like, with the whole Bruce Jenner joke? Like, how do you, because obviously you're making a joke, you're a comedian, and you don't mean ill will.
Well, here's the thing. We live in a different time, so I know that the mechanism of oh my God, we got to march on everything.
Yeah.
And that's part of what it is. And then they were saying, people were saying this, and people wanted a statement. I said, I'm not going to release a statement because I do jokes, and you can't put comedians in the same bowl as CNN, Fox. That's not what we do. We don't do that.
Yeah.
We make jokes. Comedians are not going to colonize you and keep you from being married, but we're going to be there talking about the people, that's what they got on, what they're wearing. We just do jokes. So when they talked about Bruce Jenner, I didn't see that joke as being any more relevant than the joke I did about Suge.
Yeah.
When I said Suge Knight, I ain't seen him duck down that low since he was in the car with Tupac.
Yeah.
Now that in L.A., people's like,
oh, okay,
snap.
This is real. This is real.
And then when I said, give it up for Marvin Gaye, he had a great year this year. He had a breakout song featuring Pharrell and Robin Thicke. You know,
but it's true.
It's Joe. I said, it's great that he's making beats from heaven. The whole joke.
Yeah.
We really would have got ran out of town because I said, let's go to Marvin Gaye's studio, and it was going to be.
Yeah.
Like we had a picture of just a headstone.
Oh my God, they would have lost it.
With a Beats pill.
They would have lost
with a Beats pill on it.
But that's the humor.
But it's fun. It's funny. And I said he's dead, but he ain't dead, bro. Come on.
Yeah.
So, but when they talked about the Bruce Jenner thing, I was like, first of all, I think they made a name up, transophobia or something like I didn't even know what that was.
Yeah.
But let's do this for the transgender world. Let's talk about the Foxhole Radio. Years back when we first started the Foxhole Radio, I said I need my show to be everybody and everything. I don't want to be like everybody else, my radio show. So I'm looking on the internet and I see this transgender. I thought it was a girl at first. I'm like, oh, who is it? Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Okay. And it was this dude named B. Scott. And the dude's show was so dope that I said, man, yo, get in touch with that dude. He need to be a DJ on the Foxhole. He ain't never done a radio show. He said, why me? I said, because your shit is dope. When we put him on there, hella backlash. Everybody, man. I said, man, this nigga's dope. And we had this dude named Kevin Wasson, a gay friend of mine who he would come on our show and we do a gay hour, right?
Yeah.
And it was so funny and uncomfortable because he was saying, look, all of y'all, it's gay. It's the people gay in here, and gay people glow. And we was like, what? If I turn the lights off, all you gay people will glow or some shit like that. So nobody wanted to get the lights turned out, right? So when they were talking about or attacking.
Yeah, more so attacking.
That part, I'm like, and I didn't want to get into the back and forth.
Sure.
But here's the other part about it is this. If you can't be joked about, then you're not allowed to laugh at anybody else who's being joked about.
It's a great rule.
Because you can't laugh at everybody else, and then when it swing around, you can't be on the red carpet on E! Hollywood and talking about, oh, those outfits weren't this. You can't do that. And then here's a question for you. When is the joke the funniest?
When it's about other people.
When it's about other people.
Yeah.
When it's about you, you're like, oh,
hell no.
I don't like dudes with big teeth and they got a hairline. What you talking about? I'm gonna call Denzel and LeBron and tell them, you know, you want to,
yes.
you want to like, hey man, do they know about this?
Yeah.
We gonna march, nigga. Get your hairspray in your teeth and your dental floss. We gonna march, nigga.
Yes.
Yeah, get the black. What you use, brown? Yeah, use the brown. You're okay. I use brown with a little bit of black. You know, make it look natural. We gonna march. You can't be mad about it, man. It's like, you know, and you can't take my comedic license. If I do go over, I know when it's an apology.
Yeah.
We did a joke about Miley Cyrus when she was 16.
Yeah. So
we apologize because we didn't know who Hannah Montana was, and we did an underground show and we did a joke. But then Perez Hilton, he's doing his job. I don't fault him. Get your money, man. You know what I'm saying? And I've seen Perez out, and and I got plenty of opinions on him.
Yeah.
But I don't give a shit. Do your thing. But Perez is the one who started the Miley Cyrus thing, and he was the one who also started the Bruce Jenner thing. He was so appalled, and I know it's to bring the attention to more followers and stuff, and that's cool. But at the same time, I'm always gonna be like, hey man, you're gonna get joked about because that's what we're here. God put us here to do that. So if it's Rock, if it's me, if it's Hart, if it's any of us, that's our license. And then what was funny, after we did the Bruce Jenner joke, the next night on the roast, it was 1 million Bruce Jenner jokes because it was just topical. We don't mean anything against Bruce Jenner personally.
Yeah, of course.
You're the topic. You know
and you're a comedian.
Yeah, it's comics. So it's like, so I didn't want to like fall for the bait of, well, you release a statement or you're going at them, and it ain't that serious, bro. I'm gonna do a billion jokes about a billion people, and and you just happen to be one of them. Ain't nobody losing sleep like that.
And then it'll be the next person.
Yeah,
the person
and
after that.
The whole transgender community. I don't want them, bucking up on me.
The fact that you've always supported. When you talk
I just don't want to have that fight.
You can't handle
the
fight.
Niggas some heels and
you can't handle the fight.